Hi. I was going to play some chess. So, welcome to my stream. It's been a little while. I guess I did a video a few days ago, but I was perfectly sober, and I think I won. I was telling Joe earlier that I've been playing a lot lately, not on the stream, and I've felt that my game has actually gotten a little bit better. And actually, today I've played 3 games, and 2 10-minute games and one 30-minute game. And they weren't back to back. I find I do better if I space them out. If I play a game and then go do something else for 20, 30 minutes and then come back and play another game. And but all 3 of those games I won. And I've kind of been on a winning streak for a little while. Well, I have lost a couple here and there, but normally my record is probably about 50-50 with wins and losses. But lately, you can see it's been win, 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 2 losses, win, win, win. So I've been doing pretty good. And my score's gotten the 30-minute game that I played earlier. I got back over 1100. And actually, even in the 10-minute games, which is considered the lightning games, I've gotten over. I'm almost at 1,000. So let's do a 30-minute game and see how I do. So now, of course, that I'm on the stream, I'm probably going to lose. But them the breaks, especially, okay, so this guy is, wow, that's like a name with somebody I work with. Kuma Rupin Drakumar. Kuma, that is a mouthful. How do you say this? Kuma Rupin Dramakar. I don't know how to say it, but he is an 1125. So he's only a little bit, he's not too much higher than I am. He's playing the white pieces, and I'm going to guess with that name that he is from, what's that flag? I don't think that's the Indian flag. I almost feel like that's Pakistan. Is that Pakistan? It's India. All right, it was India. Okay, so what's he doing? I'm not even paying attention to the game. So I know that there's an easy trap for black to walk into here. I just don't know what the trap is. He's obviously looking the castle. If I push up, he takes. Actually, if I push up, I might be able to win a piece. No, I won't. No, I won't. No, that's a bad idea. Because if I push up and he takes, what am I going to do? Take him with that queen so he can capture with his bishop? No, that's a bad idea. Let's just go ahead and continue development. If he does castle, I'll go ahead and capture this pawn. I don't know that he's going to do that, though. I mean, he looked like he was in a rush to castle, but maybe he wasn't. There's some trap, and I wish I could remember what it is. I'm well aware that the trap exists. I can just never remember what the trap is, and it has something to do with this pawn in black moving to the 5th rank. And then there's an exchange that happens, and somehow my bishop ends up here. This knight ends up over here, and then he comes down and forks the player. So I gotta make sure I'm very aware and cognizant of that. So he just brings his knight out to guard this pawn. I'm gonna go ahead and continue development. If I do bring this here, if I bring my bishop here, he pushes down, I take, he takes, I take, and then he takes with the queen. All right, I got to be aware of that. So another alternative, if I do bring my bishop out here and then he comes down to the 4th rank, I can just go back and pin this knight, which is what I think I'll prepare to do. I generally don't like trading bishops for knights, because if I do go back and pin, so say he goes here and then I go pin and then he comes up and threatens, I'll go ahead and take, and then he'll take. So I'll be trading a bishop for a knight in exchange for him having double pawns. So maybe that's okay. Maybe that's a somewhat fair trade. I don't know. I'm ready. I'm about ready to castle. Wouldn't mind getting this pawn out so I can get maybe my bishop over here to g4. We'll see. I am enjoying a screwdriver tonight. For a good 2 weeks there, I was doing really well, not drinking during the week. And then on Saturday, I bought some vodka, and I was like, oh, no, I'll just drink it tonight, and then I'll save it for next weekend. And the easiest way to not drink is to not have alcohol in the house. So there's alcohol in the house. All right, so he pushes up. He's not going to go ahead and do. He might be thinking this. No, he wouldn't do that. That would be a dumb move. Now, I don't know if I want to castle or if I want to push up with my pawn. I think I'm just going to push up with the pawn. That way I'll guard this bishop. Plan on moving my bishop over here to g4. But I'll probably go ahead and castle before I do that. So the weather has turned here. It is nice and cool. Well, kind of cool. Not too cool. But I think the worst of summer is probably over. All right, he's trying to pin my knight. That's fine. Let's castle. A lot of times people will take, which in this situation, I don't mind if they take, because then I just take with my queen. So that way, not only do I recapture a piece, but I get to develop my queen. I might push up with the pawn, but new players have a tendency to go back to h4. And I guess there are theoretical reasons that higher rated players don't tend to do that as much, from what I've noticed. All right, so he's just being stupid. I don't like that move. No, I can't move my knight. My knight's pinned. Duh. But he did screw up the protection of the g4 square. So now I can go here, and now he can't even threaten my bishop because he moved his pawn up. Okay. He really just wants to weaken my queen. Well, let's go ahead and take. Oh, wait! No, I'm not paying attention! Oh, motherfucker. All right, we're gonna go ahead and resign the game and start over. Let's get a rematch with this guy, because I'm like talking and not paying attention. What an unbelievable blunder! All right, wow, wow. Whoa! I sat there. And I think I mentioned that I was pinned like 3 times, and I still screwed up the pin. I still blundered it. And again, I literally won 3 games before I got on the stream. As soon as I got on the stream, what do? I blunder my queen before the opening is over. Genius. All right, that's fine. This is a fresh start. This is a whole new game. I'm back under 1100 again. Great. Let's take. I don't know why he didn't take. Well, since he didn't take, let's go ahead and guard that pawn. He might push down. If he doesn't push down, I'm going to bring my knight over here. I mean, my bishop over here with the thought. All right, he wants to screw up my castling, which is fine, but should be relatively easy to just artificially castle. So I'll bring my bishop out here, threatening this. Then, okay, he doesn't see it. All right, but this knight, all right, let's just go ahead and... I'm inclined to just take. Yeah, let's go ahead and take. That's fine. I'll go ahead and bring my bishop out. I'm going to go ahead, after this, I'm going to line my rook up with his king, and then I can bring my king over to g1 for safety. All right, maybe not. I could take, but then he's got that guarded. All right, so his knight is on a dark square, which means it's going to move to a light square, which means it's going to threaten a dark square. So the next time he moves, he's going to threaten a... I always get this confused. He's on a dark square, which means he's going to move to a light square, which means he'll threaten a dark square. So if I stay on a dark square, he's not going to check me. I don't want to go back to G1. I'll just go over to E2. But that's blocking my queen. I think I'm going to go to... I think I am going to go down and to E1. I think that's the move. E1. Then I'll push up to kick him out of there. I got to be careful not to... Well, I got to be careful to guard the E3 square because... All right. Aggressive, dude. All right, let's just be... That's like an anti-development move right there if I do that. But he could go there. His queen's not going to do much there. I'm inclined to just leave his queen there. I mean, what is she going to do? She's not... I mean, I guess she could sneak her way down here. If she did become there... I'm tempted to just continue with development. What's he going to do? Bring his... let's just go... And then I'm going to bring my bishop over here. All right. Did exactly what I thought he would do. Trying to sneak in. I need to guard my rook. Which I'll just do with this. He's going to take this. He's going to take this pawn. I'm going to move my queen up here with the threat of going right to that square. Oh, okay. Is this queen trapped? His queen might be trapped. If I move here, where can his queen safely go? She can't go there, can't go there. Here, no, his queen can't go anywhere if I move my queen there. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I think I'm going to win his queen. He'll probably take my queen because he'll probably see that his queen is trapped. Which, god damn it, I should have moved my rook. No, the rook wouldn't have been any good because then he could have just checked. Okay, yeah, the one move I see, he wasn't trapped. Okay. Let's go out here. We'll guard this pawn chain, reinforce this pawn chain, as well as attacking this C7 square. I'd also like to try and artificially castle. Definitely, if I can, going to move my my king up to connect my rooks. And then there's that move. if I go here, what's he going to do? Yeah, if I even if I just get to e2, I still think that's a pretty safe square about for my king. It's a pretty heavily guarded square. Let me check the chat room. Bird of Prey. Hi. Legit winning streak. LOL. Today only queens can move like knights. Oh, today only queens can move like knights. I wish. Where would I put my queen? Well, wait. Does that mean that the queens can move like knights in addition to the other ways in which a queen can move? Or does that mean a queen can only move as a knight? Because there's a big difference. Now, I mean, if a queen can move like a knight in addition to all the other moves a queen can make, imagine that. That would, wow. Like, what would I be able to do right now? Not a lot, actually. But I mean, it would be cool if the queen could like jump over places if it did, you know, diagonals like that. Or not diagonals, if it did, you know, corners or whatever you want to call it. All right, this guy's just sitting here. I don't know what he's doing. And no, I'm not going to try it. Joe says to try. No, one of the habits I've been trying to get into. So when I draw these arrows, I like to clear the arrows. And normally I would clear them by clicking on a piece. And it's happened a few times where I've clicked on one of my own pieces to clear the arrows and then accidentally ended up moving the piece I clicked on. So now I'm trying to get in the habit of always, in order to clear that, when I draw an arrow or, you know, highlight a square, I want to clear it by clicking on my opponent's on my opponent's king. All right, so he's offering a queen trade, but I'm more inclined to just take the knight with my queen. If I do take my knight, he might sneak his queen in here. Oh, he won't do that because mine, if I do take the knight, my queen is lined up for checkmate. So he's got to respond to this checkmate threat somehow. I assume he sees it, but yeah, I mean, I'm threatening checkmate. He's gonna have to probably move his pawn. Probably. Well, he can do that too, but that's still checkmate. Yeah. He resigned. He realized his mistake. I mean, moving the rook did no good, because then once he moves king to f8, I just move queen to h8, and that's checkmate. Or well, no, that's not checkmate. He would have gone here. I would have gone up to h8. Then he would have gone out to e7. Yeah, I'm not sure what I would have done there. It wouldn't have been mate right away, but it would have definitely caused trouble for him, which is why he resigned. And so I managed to get the points back that I lost originally. So in the first game, I lost 8 points, but then I won 9 points. So the net gain was 1 point. So I'm now at 11:05. Those were 2 short games. I'm going to try one more 30-minute game. Again, I feel like I want to take a rest, just because you just get. I'm going to do. Undecided. I'll do a 10-minute game. I'm going to do a 10-minute blitz game. The 10-minute games are nice because they're a little. They're a little more pressure, but generally, I find that most games end up somewhere in the I don't know, 10-minute range. They're generally not that long. Okay, this guy, This is a stupid, I don't know what he's doing. He's letting me take the middle. I'm going to go ahead and develop this knight. I mean, this is just ridiculous opening. I don't like it. All right. I'm going to protect my pawn there. So he pushes up with that. Okay. Push up once. Maybe go to pin his knight. He might threaten. No, he's blocking. All right, that's fine. Okay, let's think about this. I take my bishop. No. He's not gonna. It doesn't matter who he recaptures with. This bishop. I mean, if this knight is out of the picture, no, it doesn't matter if I push up or not. I'll pin this knight. And he might do the same thing. Bring his bishop over here. Now, I am going to take this bishop. This knight. Do I want to trade a knight for a bishop? In this case, I think I do. Maybe not. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to do this instead. See if he takes. All right, so he's going to weaken his king side. I'm almost inclined to let him take just to open up this file right here, but probably not worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and take. All right. I could recapture, and then he would recapture with his queen. Not sure that gains me much. I think I might bring my bishop back here, threatening this diagonal. It would be nice to be lined up with his king, even though the king's pretty fortified right now. Doesn't offer me a lot to do that. I think I'm going to just bring up my c pawn with the intention of bringing d4. If I push up. All right, you want to be a dick? Well, let's see. If I take, he takes. That doesn't get me anything. Or does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And if I go back here to D or C4, he's just gonna bring his pawn out 2 squares. That's all he's gonna do, because he's a douchebag. I can tell. I can just tell. I do have the move queen to A4, which would probably stop him from capturing my bishop, because then I would just take his rook. But I don't like the idea of my queen, because then if I move my queen to A4, my queen's over. She's kind of trapped on that side of the board. There's not. But you know what? She's a queen. I'm gonna deal with it. So if he if he takes my bishop, I'll just take the rook. I gotta be very careful though, because my queen does not have a lot of places to go. She could easily become trapped. But if I push up, he takes, I take, he takes, I take. That's not a good exchange. I think before I push up, I'm going to capture this bishop. Okay. Well, wait. That's interesting. That changes things a little bit. Now he wants to capture the bishop, which is what he wants to do. So he captures the bishop. I obviously can't recapture. All right. I'm thinking about just letting him have that bishop. I take check. He captures with the queen. And then I come down? No. All right, I got to pay attention to time. There's not a lot of time on this. This is a 10-minute game, and I'm almost under 5 minutes. Shit. And this is a good game too. And I don't like these time restrictions, which is why I generally play the 30-minute games. I know he wants to capture that bishop. The bishop might be gone. Let's force him to capture that. Okay. Now I can do... if I do that, he's going to fork me. Wow, I'm kind of at a loss. I'm going to push up. Assume he takes the bishop. I'm going to push up here. I'm going to keep this guy pinned. So he's ahead an entire piece. That seems like a good move because then he can't guard them both, I don't think. He could do that. I think I'm going to take this. Thought being, if he recaptures, I'll recapture with my knight. And he's not going to take because the knight's guarded. But I've screwed myself because my queen is not quite... she's not quite trapped. I think that's the only move I have. Now he's going to catch my knight. Ugh. This guy's a jerk. I don't know why he hasn't captured this knight. He's very concerned for some reason about... then again, I don't know why they didn't capture this pawn. Wow. Okay. I'm a little confused, but okay. If I go ahead and fork, he'll take, which means I'm going to fork. And if he takes, I'll take with my rook. Now I'm going to capture this pawn. Unless he's an idiot and tries to defend it. And then if I do I want to be careful here. I don't want to get forked. And I don't think he can fork me, which is fine. Was my queen open? My queen was open. Why didn't he? Wow. 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 He missed my queen. He had my queen. Look at that. He had my queen. It's good to know I'm not. It's good to know that there are people just as bad at this game as I am. Right. I don't think he knows what he's doing, and that's fine because I don't really either. How's D5 look? D5's okay. It leaves my rook undefended. That's fine. He's going to win this on time. I'm down under 2 minutes. He's got over 7. This is at this point is going to come down to time. But again, it's nice to know he had my queen. Joe says you will lose on time. You know what, Joe? Fuck you. I mean, are you allowed to say that? You know what, Joe? Stop being mean. It's fine. Yes, I'm going to lose on time. I already said that. I don't need you to be Mr. Negative. That's fine. All right. All right. Maybe I could plan my next move. I'm thinking maybe rook to D1. Not sure where that gets me, but he wants to, like, I know what he wants to do. He wants to try and check me and then take my queen. It's not going to happen. I just need to figure out what I'm going to do instead. Oh, actually, come down here, guard that square. I might want to give my king some room. Maybe just push up with the H pawn. He probably wants to hit this pawn, maybe? I guess? I don't know. He's not going to hit that one. I'll just take it. Regardless, I'll protect it. Because this one guy's kind of close to kinging. I'll go ahead and protect this pawn. Not sure what's going on here. Let's see if it's about en passant. Oh, yeah, that was brutal. Yeah, I've screwed this game. There's not much I can do. I was going to resign at this point. Well, that was good. So I won 1 game and lost 2 games. Literally before I streamed, I won 3 games in a row. As soon as I stream, I start going on a losing streak. So great. I'm blaming the negative Nancy's like Joe and everybody else, and I probably want to blame the alcohol a little bit, but whatever. The point is it's your fault that I lost, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe tomorrow I'll probably play a couple more games off the stream, see if I can bump my score up. I'm at 983. I'm not too sad. I mean, progress, getting your score up. I just recently got into the 1600s with tactics, which, only took like 2.5 years. So it's getting there. It just takes time, like anything. Like, becoming good at anything takes time. And it's not going to happen within just a year or 2 or 3 or 10. Hopefully it won't take that long. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And, maybe I'll do, like I said, I had vodka in the freezer, so I'll probably do a stream tomorrow night. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next time.